will be skating second. First up will be Paul Wylie. And if you joined us late, once again, let me mention Todd Eldridge, the two-time defending national champion, withdrawing because of a back injury. It is still possible he could be named to the Olympic team. We will not know until, well, perhaps 25 after 6, after we are off the air this afternoon. The committee will meet. They will take his plight into consideration, and we will see. Meanwhile, first things first, Paul Wylie, fourth after his original program, and he said yesterday he was very disappointed with the way he skated.
An extremely popular young man, a superb stylist. The line, the elegance, the music is first rate. Here, that takes energy. This a triple axel, 3.5 revolutions, full revolution, but a step out on the end. And I've seen him perform that perfectly so many times in practice. This a triple Lutz combination. Again, an off-angle landing.
Could be a milestone performance for 27-year-old Paul Wylie. He's indicated he is going to retire. He is the elder statesman of the men's division. An Olympian in 1988, he finished 10th in Calgary.
His move in triple Salchow. That was nice.
Florida. He graduated from Harvard University last spring, and a man who has finished in the top 5 in the Nationals now for 9 consecutive years.
He's performing to Henry V. The soundtrack from the movie. Was the second double axel. Again, he fell out of it. Just a wonderful skater. Strength, character, line, musical interpretation, and an almost fatal flaw for missing the important jumps and leaving them unclean. Look at these marvelous, marvelous combinations. Very, very good fast spin. A popular young skater, but with those mistakes, he will just have to be able to hold on by the skin of his teeth if he's going to make a berth on the Olympic team.
Paul Wylie's marks when we come back.
And this is slow motion of that triple axel. Good height, tight, neat legs, but just the inability to hold it, to check, and to fall out of it properly.
Meanwhile, his pal Nancy Kerrigan, who'll skate tonight for an Olympic berth, looking on from the stands. She trains with Paul. And
not happy for her friend.
Can't bear to watch as the marks come up. Technical merit 5.6 through 5.8.
Had he held on to those jumps, that's the fatal flaw in his skating. He's just not been able to do it at this moment. If he had held on to them, those would have been sixes, right at 5.9s or 6s. What a pity. He is such a wonderful influence and such a wonderful skater in every way.
In figure skating, 6 is a perfect mark. For artistic impression, his marks are all 5.7s and 5.8s. And let's find out what he thinks as we go to Julie Moran. Julie?
Paul, should you not make this Olympic team, do you feel in any way these last 4 years of hard work have been a waste of time?
Sometimes I wonder, but you know, nothing in your life happens for an accident. Nothing's a waste of time.
Best of luck. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
So, Paul,
Paul, you really had to pull out all the stops tonight. You had to make up a lot of ground. How did you do it?
Well, I just wanted to focus on every jump at each one at a time, and I think you know, I have room for improvement on my triple axels, but I was happy just to be pushing through all the way through the program, landing everything in the end. Congratulations to all of you. Back to you, Al.
All right, thank you, Julie. So the saga continues as they get ready for the award ceremony here in Orlando. What is your feeling, Dick? What do you think is going to happen in that committee room?
Well, I don't know about the committee room, but I will tell you what I feel about the level of skating tonight. And that was that, like they say about the wine, it was a good wine, but it wasn't a great wine. Good level skating all the way around.
In the jury room, we have a camera in there, but we are unable to mic it, and rightfully so, as they discuss it. And they'll determine the fates of Eldridge and Mitchell in the next 30 minutes or so. But the prevailing feeling is that they will select Eldridge. Do you think that's what will happen?
I would probably, if I had to place a bet, base it on Eldridge, yes.
41 members of that committee, including, oddly, Christopher Bowman's current coach, his former coach, Paul Wylie's coach, and on and on. We will have the answer for you when we come back on tonight at 9 Eastern time. We'll have a chance to take a look at the pairs competition, which took place a couple of nights ago, and of course live coverage of the women's finals. Christopher Bowman skating very well today. Christopher Bowman winning the national championship. Paul Wylie finishing second, and Mark Mitchell coming in third. We'll be back in 3 hours. For now, Al Michaels, Dick Button, Peggy Fleming, Jack Whitaker, Julie Moran saying goodbye from Orlando, Florida.